This video is sponsored by Cohen Financial. More on them later.
Welcome to the channel. This is where I review and critique every single house that comes on the market in Beverly Hills in about a 6-minute video. And today I got a special one for you, so buckle up. 11:30, I hope I don't mispronounce this one. Maytor Place, Beverly Hills, Truesdale. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's listed for close to $16.5 million. And you know the drill. In the first 2 minutes, I critique it on 10 factors that are the most important to me. And then right after that, I will say how I would have marketed this property differently. And at the end of the video, I will share with you my favorite comp for valuation purposes. Now, who am I? My name is 𝐂𝐬𝐻𝐸𝐷. I'm a real estate agent by day based in Beverly Hills, and a critic and an analyst and a real estate enthusiast at nighttime. Now, let's get down to it. Location. It's right at the border of Upper Truesdale. I'm going to give it a 9. Lot quality, more than 20,000 square foot of flat land. I'm also going to give it a 9. Lot orientation, east facing. This mountain kind of blocks the sun coming in, and this hedge doesn't also help the sun coming because it's on the south side. I'm going to give it a 7. It is on a quiet street though. It's not on a busy street. Lot utilization, great frontage, huge backyard. Again, side yards are tight as is expected in Truesdale. I'm going to give it an 8. Privacy, no one really looks into the property. Maybe on the upper ridge, if someone goes to the end of their backyard and look down, they might see something. I'm still going to give it a 9. Views, Truesdale has some amazing view properties. This is not one of them. I'm going to give it a 0. Scale and architectural style. Architecturally, this is what's really desired in Truesdale. And so it fits the bill right there. But scale, look, it cannot compete with the brand new construction. You can't get this crazy high ceilings in Truesdale. And for that reason, I'm going to give it a 7. Finishes. Now, this is going to surprise you because this property was done maybe 7 years ago and the finishes are still relevant today. It was a fantastic remodel when it was done. And it goes on to say that when you use neutral finishes, they age very slowly. Now, it should be a 7 or a 6, depending if it has damages or not, because it has aged for a while, but very relevant today. I'm going to give it a 6. You should see it in person to judge it by yourself. Upside, I'm going to give it a 2, and I will tell you guys why. Look, I don't see how you can add square footage to this property and not take away from the backyard. Now you're thinking basement. Yeah, you can build a basement, but that's going to cost you a lot of money. I don't think it would pencil in. I'm still going to give it a 2. Now, before I tell you the final score, a word from our sponsor. Story time. Many years ago, I was purchasing this condo with an FHA loan and a PMI. And that was assured by this shady loan broker who told me, if you ever bring your equity above the 20%, you can get rid of the PMI anytime during the loan. I was very excited. But guess what? A few days before the escrow, he told me that he was wrong. And I had no choice to continue with the escrow and close the property because I would have lost my deposit. Now, stories like this happen all the time. And that's why real estate agents really care to pair up with a top loan broker who doesn't go against their word. I once experienced with a client when Mark had promised this client no points. The bank had canceled that product, and Mark went out of his way to pay the point for my client so he doesn't go against his own word. That's why I love working with Mark. And don't take my word for it. Everybody knows this about Mark Cohen. Here's his phone number. Give him a call and thank him for supporting my channel. Okay, the final score is a 66, and that is a D. Now you're thinking, how could have this property been marketed better? Look, I think they've done a really good job. There's not much to edit here. I think if there was a picture of the wow factor when you walk in, I believe you get a glimpse of the backyard, and that should always be in the pictures if it is there. I assume it is. All right, now you're thinking, how much is this property really worth, right? My favorite comp is 1007 Loma Vista, and I will tell you guys why. Look, the houses are very similar in size. The finishes of Loma Vista are more bespoke than this and way fresher, so it wins over there. But overall, the location of this lot is significantly better because it's not on a busy street. And that property sold for $13.75 million. I think with the help of an expert, you can adjust and get to the price you should pay. Now, it's never a bad idea to contact the listing agents directly. Here's their information. And if you want to consult with me, here's my information. Email me at arvind@arvindhedot.com. Now, if you like this house, you probably like this house. And I also have to share something else with you. The content of this video is purely my personal opinion. Real estate analysis is subjective in nature, and I don't guarantee the accuracy of information. In fact, you should go see the property yourself in person. You should review all the information available online. You should contact the city and form your own independent decisions. I make these videos for educational purposes. If you disagree or agree, write down in the comments what you think of the video, how I can make them better, and I would love to see you in the next video. Have a good day.